Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Houston Texans and our home team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Big stop. Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Eckler. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Come on, set. 15, line. 15 line. Hit it.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On second down, Eckler. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. Right. He's done right here. Topper. Let's go by.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their... drive, it's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
49 to Mike. Watch the screen.
Now Watson. Man open, it's Moss, complete. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On first down, Jefferson. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the 31, Watson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Running on first down, Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On the carry, it's Jackson.
And you saw that pick, bro. I'm thinking he bumped him. He's still right there. I'm like, I should have put him on the street.
And it leads to a 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver is to make sure he works the defender.
I knew I was going to stop him, though. I knew he was going to get cocky
to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
You say he almost got it? No, I was coming over there for. I didn't go catch
to the line of scrimmage.
I already knew he wasn't going to get it, though, because of how much time he was taking to get to it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
That's also Eckler.
Him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson.
He trying to, I don't know how he got down here in the first place with targeting to me, because my linebackers was acting like they was extra slow, couldn't come fill the gaps, and they was already there before that nigga even took off.
We're trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He'll get this to Eckler.
We on all that.
He will not be able to get the first, as he can get this only down to the 5.
He might as well kick the field goal, bro, because he's going to keep going for it.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Check 9, check 9. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
Lock to throw for it on 4th.
No, that's up dead. Stop it. Stop it, boy.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
What's wrong with that nigga? He's steady going for it. What do you think this is? Now I'm finna go for it every time. Every time I get down there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's crazy,
2nd and 10 coming up.
He just got bailed out.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That was supposed to be
an extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 21 yards, well done on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, Locke. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Yeah. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Well, how is it going to be like that?
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Going on the ground with Eckler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They come out here in the I. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 14th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
14-0.
Prater for the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Nigga, kick the ball.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Mike 50. Here we go, D.
Here's Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. Under pressure
I just
again,
needed
and
1
down
second.
he goes again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Check 43. Jump. Mike's 50. Too little. Switch. Check your backer. Motion. Hey, we got to snap it. We got to design it.
The final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run again with Jackson. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll try to pick up the first with
Let's
Eckler.
go. Punt the ball. Punt the ball.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Punt the ball.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
You behind the 50, boy.
Here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, no, I don't think it's... Oh, no, it's 4th and 5. So, yeah.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they show confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From his goal line here, Watson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Off of play action, it's Watson rolling to his right.
Oh, and then he lost
Darius
it.
Leonard, the linebacker. But he will take this down at the 10-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run here with Eckler. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
bro.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Locke eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
After the run, Watson going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jake Ryan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yeah.
Snags it for the pick.
Whoa.
These guys are going to have the football back as the 3rd quarter
He threw
comes to
him
an
up.
end.
I sworn though.
Back now
I
at
ain't even
Dignity
getting
Hill
no
Sports
time,
Park in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
Bro, I'm not doing no type of bro.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
61, match box, watch lead grip.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Here we go. 60-4. We got
to throw again on 2nd down. Locke, and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I got to get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
And that's supposed to be interception, bro.
And now the
And he can kick the field goal. That's interception. That's interception, bro.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And it's complete.
Oh my God, he caught it.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Rock now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. A give. Eckler running to the right. Looking for a crease. Can't find one.
They bailing him
at
out,
the
bro.
line of scrimmage.
I'm supposed to catch an
Officially
interception.
no gain on the play.
I'll
And it's
get my
2nd
interception.
down. Once more, here's Eckler. And this play gets blown up.
Don't get my
They'll lose
interception.
yardage.
He's
Back
supposed to
at
kick the
17.
field goal. He getting ready to kick the field
They
goal.
lost 4 there, and it's
We supposed to
3rd
tackle that
down.
nigga.
And
Don't
this is
tackle
why
him.
the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust
How does this
more on
nigga
your
keep
team?
throwing across
They
his
may
body
have
and
just
getting
pushed
the
him
throws
back
out,
into that
bro?
throwing situation. We'll
Throws,
see.
bro.
It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
This shit is crazy.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Here is Eckler, and he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Boy, no
Get that nigga out of
chance
here.
as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Damn, bro. What is with this game, bro?
So on 4th down,
don't kick a
trots
field
the
goal
kicker
now.
in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And in his 15th
Don't kick a field goal now, nigga. You was going for it all game. What happened to that?
Up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That
What was the energy when niggas was going for it all game? Now niggas want to be safe.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
They been bailing him out all game. I get an interception. This fucking nigga. This nigga don't even catch it. Yeah, his fucking DB is catching everything.
We'll see how they attack him here. They're 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now this time he'll look to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Get off him. Get off him.
Come on. Goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 39 yards there. A big one. Hey, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And a big one as he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long. It's Watson being chased out left.
I'm pressing
the button. He's going to go down again. Darius Leonard.
I'm pressing the button, bro. I've been through the ball. Wait before the lineman even got to me.
Basketball players and football players, but
what's his game, bro?
He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for
the
trifecta.
Ball, bro.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
This nigga, bro, he's so fucking
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll
we just injured this nigga 3 different times, bro.
The recipe's pretty simple.
He's still in the game.
Right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run.
I done picked off like 3 different screens. I ain't getting not one interception.
101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
And his ass been going for all game.
36 seconds to go in half number 2.
He wanted to kick that extra safety point. He wanted to be safe with that point because he knew I might score on the weekend. And if he gets how is he getting that?
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 19
they
on the
not
play,
even
but they will still come up a bit short.
Overturn that shit, though.
Down.
Oh, that's fucking... This nigga been getting every ball off. It don't even
matter. On is the Chargers punter now.
Crazy, bro. And he gonna go for it,
it's a fake here on 4th and inches.
Yeah. I hate this fucking game.
And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down.
Ready, set. 6-6, pull it high. Snap.
They'll actually throw it with Locke. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game...